Hey everybody, we are going to do an all signs what to expect for the weekend of February 20th. Please remember roles can be reversed or flip-flopped throughout. I do go by elements, fire, earth, air, and then to water, starting each element with the fixed sign, going to cardinal and then mutable. I am giving away 2 free readings, 30 minutes. It will be live. Did I just lose my internet? No, okay. Sorry. It will be via Zoom. So it'll be live. Even if you're overseas, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. I know the time difference. Anyways, what else? What else? If you want to be in that drawing, just comment on a video, and that's how I'm going to choose. I've been trying to think about how to reach out to you because I don't, like, if you win, because I don't know how to tell. I guess I'll just have to comment underneath you to say, hey, you won. Please, like, comment back so that I know that you're getting it. Because I don't want anybody being scammed, or because started thinking about it, I was like, well, I could just have people post their emails, but then if there's a scammer out there, then that would be sketchy. So I'm trying to figure out how to inform you that you won. I might have to just announce it on here, and I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I'm new here. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. What else? I finally feel better. Oh my gosh, the last 3 weeks have been kind of a shit show. It started with the kids and filtered to me, and it's just been a shit show. So I finally feel better. Thank you for those that have been patient. I appreciate that. The last 2 readings I did, I was still not all there, but yeah, I feel good today. I have done the element reads. I just need to edit them and upload them. I was going to do 2 lives, depending on how I feel. I was trying to see if I could do 2 lives today, because I'm going to be busy tomorrow, and I would like to do another on Sunday. So I might do a live, like the live now, a live later, and then release them. I just need to finish editing them and uploading them. I think that's it. Yeah, weekend readings, they're pretty short and sweet, to the point. The one that I'm going to do later, as long as my back is hanging in there, then that one will be longer. I want to do a whatever comes out reading. Those are super long, and yeah. For if you're new here, my back, I'm a military veteran, so my back is just a little older than me. All right, be patient with me. If you want a personal reading, check out my website in the description box. I think that's it. Let's get started. The end. Could I post it on my website? I could, but the problem is like, how would I get you to, like, make sure the right person's reaching out to me? That's what I'm running into. Because I was like, well, okay, I could say, hey, you won, and then somebody could just email me and say, hey, I'm so and so. So I think what I'm going to do is respond on the comments of who I'm picking, and then say, I think I'm going to say email. I'd have to post. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'd have to say, post your email, and then I'll just have to delete the comment. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. By the way, my email, I only have one email, okay? So if you get anybody asking you for money or anything like that, no, I don't do that, okay? I don't do that. If I'm offering you a free reading, I'm offering you a free reading, okay? Please don't get scammed. I don't want something I'm trying to do for fun, for good, you know what I mean, to turn into a shit show. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. Because anyways, scammers are the worst. It's like, what the hell? Anyways, okay, let's get started. How are you, KTF? Fancy Nancy. That's fun. My kid said something funny earlier today. I forget what he was talking about, but he said fancy feast, and I was like, my brother-in-law was like, "What are you, a cat?" And that's an older commercial, so he was confused. That was funny. Love it. Hi, Lila. Hi, Ace. All right. Leo. What's going on this weekend? Oh, thank you. Ah. I have like no poker face. Y'all should have seen me in the military. It was horrible. Ah, Nine of Pentacles flipped over. I thought I felt one. Okay. So you have the Death card kind of sideways, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Moon, the Strength, the Hermit, and the Devil is here for the High Priestess. For the Ten of Swords, we've got the Lovers, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords. It almost feels like you've decided something, like you've decided to minimize some type of, I'm not sure if it's contact or if it's some type of involvement in a situation. I don't know if you're technically removing yourself completely, though, because the Death card came out sideways, not upright. It's a little wonky there. It looks like you're still invested at some level with the Nine of Pentacles, so I'm curious what the hell this is to you. But it looks like you're just like, this is what's for the best right now, and I need to, it almost feels like I need to keep my distance from this, whatever this is, due to some type of someone not being transparent, or I'm getting you're seeing something. Yeah, the High Priestess. I feel like you're seeing something, whoever this is, King of Cups, Six of Cups, the Star. I feel like your intuition is going to be on point about something. It's like, give this some time and space, and limit whatever your involvement is in this. I do feel like it's for the best, in all honesty. Now, on this side, I do feel like it's accurate. There is something here about, what is this? Because it's something unhealthy that they have going on within the, yeah, the High Priestess. Want to pop out again? What is it? King of Cups, Six, the same cards, the two. That's funny. High Priestess. It feels like something that they're dealing with more inwardly than anything. It feels like I don't like the fact that the Strength card comes out before the Devil. If it was this way, I would have a slightly different interpretation. I'd say whoever this is to you is trying to overcome something. They're trying to heal something, get over something specific. It almost feels like facing their demons, but you know, it didn't come out that way. It came out this way. So it almost feels like something that they have worked on, have needed to work on. It feels like something's coming up again for them. What it is, I don't know, but it does seem like something that's been reoccurring for them for some time. I am not getting them fully. I'm not getting them fully embracing their intuition about something. It's almost like they second guess something. And because of that, it's like fueling this, whatever this unhealthy aspect is. Now, for the connection here, for the shared energy, it does look like there's been or there will be some type of conflict here between the two. I do feel like your decision, like I said, is going to be one of, let me distance myself from this. And I do feel like it almost feels like whoever this is, I don't want to say looking for a fight, but I'm not touching you. Kind of like that. How do you know I have kids? Look, I'm breathing your air. I'm in your bubble. It feels antagonistic. Now I'm not sure if they're purposely doing it. It feels like they're coming in with a very forceful energy here with the devil and then the 5 of swords. What's interesting is that I don't see you engaging actively in it. It's almost like keeping your cool or being logical about the situation. It's almost like I'm not going to add fuel to the fire, which is good. Good job. But that's what I see for you. I don't know what that is or who that is to you, but yeah. Okay. I forgot to write down your dang timestamp again. I did that last time too. Oh, you're welcome. Hey. Okay. Aries. 11:35. Y'all, I went out, so it's been like raining. What the hell? Wait a minute, what did I just do? Fuck me. Oh shit. Hang on a second. I obviously cannot multitask. Give me a second. What did I just do? So it's been raining all day, right? And this morning before I went to my chiropractor appointment, I went out to get the eggs from the chickies. There were so many eggs. I'm getting like a dozen chicken eggs and a dozen quail eggs every day. It's so crazy. I love it. And rich. They're so pretty. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I don't know how did I do that? Was I not shuffling these cards? Was I using the other deck? I already forgot what I was doing. Anyways, okay. Aries. Hierophant. The Lovers came out wonky. The Knight of Wands. The Wheel. The 8 of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles. They've got the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups. That's interesting. You got the Knight to the Queen and then the Knight to the King. Oh, okay. The Death card's at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you're walking away from something or someone, some type of situation. I do feel like I'm curious if this is someone or something. It almost feels like some type of pattern or a lesson that you feel like you've learned or that you don't want to repeat here. I don't know. Again, I don't know your context. It's a general reading, so I don't, again, know if it's a place, a thing, a person, I don't know, a person, place, or thing. I don't know, but it does look like you're hanging on to something of or from this, whatever that may mean. Let me ask what it is that you're hanging on to. Four of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay. The Star and the Hangman. Okay. It's almost looking like you're hanging on to something that taught you either boundaries or something about, and I'm not sure if, again, if it's boundaries towards other people or situations, or if it's for yourself, like not piling too much on your plate, for an example, or, what have you. But it does look like you're taking action towards what it is that you're wanting with a pause, if that makes sense. It's like, I don't want to say a detour, but it almost feels like you're reanalyzing what it is that you're wanting and how to get from point A to B. I hope that makes sense. It made sense in my head. But that's what it's showing me. I do feel like you're learning from something that's been or will be redirecting you here with the wheel to the Eight of Cups. Now on this side, it's interesting because they're showing me that they're, I don't want to say 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but it looks like they're in the process of making a decision on whether to be in or out, is what I'm getting. I'm seeing them wanting to be more in than out, but it looks like they're needing to take some time to heal this Ten of Swords energy, is what I'm getting very, very strongly. Energetically, it looks really good. It looks heated. I'm getting a very heated energy, not in a bad way. It's like chemistry-wise, with whoever this is. Good for you. It looks good. Whoever this is, again, whatever it is to you. It looks really good. It almost feels like passion and love combined. It feels really good. I'm curious. I'm curious about this Eight of Cups. What? I don't know. It's going to differ from Taurus to Taurus. Taurus. From Aries to Aries. Why did I say Taurus? Are you dealing with a Taurus? It's going to vary Aries to Aries. What the hell? We're nowhere near Taurus. Anyways. You're an Aries, but a Taurus moon. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. I'm telling you, general readings are like not my forte. So it feels weird to me. It feels very it's like a pot of spaghetti. That's like the best way I know how to say it. Or like one of those lights at Spencer's where you touch it and like all the static heat goes everywhere. It feels like all of the energy is like that. And I've got to pick one to follow. Oh, man. 39. Okay. All right. Saggy. Saggy. Saggy, you've got the Six of Wands, they've got the Nine of Wands, and then the Four of Swords came out kind of wonky. What are you feeling good about? The Empress, the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups. Let me see the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords. What? Four of Cups, the Devil, there you are. Two of Swords. I was feeling that energy in this shit, and I was like, what? Oh, I keep getting my hair. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're showing me you're feeling really good about something outwardly. However, inwardly, you're showing me a sense of loss over a situation. Now, you could feel like even though there has been a loss over something or someone, it could still be painful. It could still be, you know, like I said, that energy of loss, that Five of Cups, but you could still feel like it's for the best for all involved. I don't know who or what this is to you, if this is job related, leaving an argument, leaving a bad habit, you get the idea, right? So I don't know what it is to you, but it looks like you're telling yourself you feel good about the overall situation. On this side, this looks pretty sketchy, to be honest with you. It looks like their wall is up and somebody is entertaining different options here. Again, I don't know what this is to you, who this is to you, but it looks a little sketchy. Let me ask something, hang on. Because it almost looks like you're showing me disappointment in their confusion, like they don't know what it is, which option it is that they do want, or, you know, what direction they do want to go in. But I'm getting a very weird, energy with this. So give me a second. Let me see if I can figure it out. What's the Page of Swords? Knight of Swords. The Moon. The Ace of Wands. If you're going on a first date with somebody or a newer person, please be careful. This looks like somebody is trying to like up the, I don't even know what to call it, increase their efforts of getting in your jeans. I don't know. It just, I mean, and if Queen of Wands, if you're, you know, if that's what you want, great, kudos. But I don't know. It feels sketchy, and it looks like they're trying to hide their motive here with the Moon. I do see whoever this is to you finds you attractive. Something doesn't sit right with me. I don't know. I don't like it. I would watch this person side eye. I don't know. Very weird. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Taurus. Now it's your turn, Taurus. Oh. Right? That's what it looked like. It looked like somebody wanted to get him them jeans. So I'm like, oh, okay. That got spicy. That escalated. Like, what the hell? Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Death card. Wasn't this at the end of Aries where I accidentally called Aries you? I am so curious what, anyways, okay. What's up with the Ace of Swords? Two of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, the Six of Wands. Okay, so it looks like you want to take action towards something. There's slight confusion on... It almost looks like if something was... it's like questioning if something is being rushed or if something is happening too fast. And then it's like, okay, I need to slow this down, or I need to postpone something, or I need to XYZ. You fill in the blank. But it ends up feeling good here with the High Priestess to the Six of Wands. It feels like that's the best decision here for you. So I like this. It looks like I like this. Like I really like. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I like that. The Moon came out sideways. Five of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Whoever this is they're disappointed about something here, and I'm trying to figure out if it's directly involving you. I mean, it's got to be at some level, otherwise they wouldn't be here. But I'm trying to figure out how, because it almost looks like they don't have the full picture because the moon didn't come out in reverse, it came out sideways. So it's almost like their idea of the truth or a situation solely from a object, like a, what do you call it, from a subjective point of view instead of objective. But the problem is that we've got the Five of Wands, so they're uneasy about whatever this is. But the problem is they don't even have the full story or the full whatever. It's weird. It's very weird. Let me see the Death card. The World came out sideways. The Six of Cups. Three of Wands is in reverse. Interesting. Why are you showing me you're giving me time here? Like you're slowing down in something, but that's the right thing to do. Energetically, it's showing me, it almost feels like slowing down to the point of stopping or ending something eventually. The Three of Wands in reverse is being done waiting for something. The Death card, obviously done. And then the World card being sideways, if it was upright, I'd be like, okay, as you know, one door closes, another opens, great. But it's sideways, so it's almost like in limbo here. Interesting. It's very weird. I don't know what that is here. Oi, Cappy. Yes, please hit the like button. Y'all help me out. I'm a little channel. I'm a little one. I'm new here. Okay, Cappy. You're Sag rising? Oh, that's cool. Sag risings are supposedly one of the, if not the rarest rising sign. Okay. Cappy. Wow. Cappy, you've got the Tower, they've got the Page of Swords, and then we've got the Eight of Swords here. The Sun, the Hangman's in reverse, the Knight of Wands. How did the Hangman come out in reverse? I always put my cards in upright. That's weird. Four of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Death card. What's up with this Death card that's like popping up in everybody's reading? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. It almost feels like I'm not going to wait for happiness anymore, or I'm not going to externalize it anymore. I'm getting a lot of Hermit energy also in reverse. It feels very interesting. I don't know how else to explain it. But it's almost like an epiphany where it's like, I'm not fucking doing the same shit that I've been doing for however long, whether it be waiting for something or someone or doing something specifically or whatever the case. It's almost like I'm not going to do the stuff that doesn't bring me joy anymore. I'm going to go out and actually create what it is I'm wanting. It's a very interesting energy. I would just be a little careful whenever the Knight of Wands and the Tower's together. It can be a little, I'm going to do what I want when I want. I don't really care. Now I'm not seeing the Devil or the Seven of Swords, so I don't see it going into that, like teeter-tottering that far. but I do feel like it could, depending on, you know, each individual. So just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, okay. Now this one, this almost feels like somebody's in some type of, let me ask something here. Why did I pull the fourth one? Five of Pentacles for the Four of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Devil. This energy feels like they're trying to recover from something, and I'm not sure what it is. If they've been, I don't know if there's like a loss of a job, a loss of a relationship or a situationship, whatever the case may be, but it almost looks like a need to recover from that. It does look like they're trying in the physical, but emotionally speaking, I'm seeing it not be the greatest. I'm also seeing whoever this is, they do look very reactive. I don't like the Devil and the Knight of Swords together. The Knight of Swords is already a little spastic. When you attach the Devil to it, it's like, ah. So I don't know. It looks like they could be blaming other people for whatever this loss is, or not dealing with it in a very healthy way. I'm seeing both, to be honest with you. I'm not seeing, it just doesn't look great. It does look like somebody's kind of ruminating over the ending of this as well. So if that's you, try not to do that. If you need to take a step back from tarot, do that, please, because that can sometimes help people with healing. If it's doing that, great. If not, take a step back from it. If you're watching it so much that you're starting to second guess your own intuition and, you know, you feel like it's keeping you stuck, don't fucking watch it, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, moving on. Hi, Peggy. How are you? Hi. All right, Virgo. I'm going to use the Egyptian deck because, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm Egyptian. I feel more connected to this deck. I like that one, but no offense. No offense, deck. There you go. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo. This fucking death card. This death card has come out for dang near everybody. I thought it was at the bottom of that one, but it's not. All right, so the 10 of Cups came out sideways, the 9 of Pentacles for whoever this is to you, and then the Death card is here for the shared energy. Queen of Cups is in reverse. The Judgment, Queen of Wands. Eight of Swords, King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Let me see the Death card. 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords is in reverse. You know what's funny is that when I first saw the Queen of Cups come out in reverse, that's what I thought this was. That's weird. Oop. 7 of Swords. 3 of Swords. And boy. I feel like you're making some kind of a decision. not, I'm trying to be tactful. Give me a second because I'm not very good at it. Give me a second. It's almost like you make a decision where you don't really give a fuck, which, okay, be honey badger, that's fine. But it it looks, it doesn't even look like you're happy with, it doesn't look like you're happy with how you're approaching it. So that's kind of confusing to me because it feels like you're, because you can see these cards, right? Okay. If you felt happy with it, the 10 of Cups would be either upright or the Queen of Cups would have been upright, even if this one's sideways, okay? If you were happy with the situation, one of these would have been upright, not one sideways, one in reverse. And this wouldn't be happening here. I do feel like both of you, whoever this is tied up to you, is on the same page. I feel like you're both wanting to give something some space, possibly, I don't know about permanently because the Seven of Swords is here, but it feels like indefinitely, like to be determined. It feels like that. What's interesting is that this energy attached to you, it looks like, it almost looks like they're replaying something in their mind. So I don't know if you're doing something or saying something this weekend that looks a little harsh. Let's just put it that way. But it's like, okay, you want to shut the door on whatever this is or whatever it was that you're clearly conversing, or I don't know. Let me ask, are you actually conversing with this person, or is this like an action, or what the fuck is this? Hang on. The Star. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. It almost looks like this energy was expecting to build something semi-new here with you. It does look like they were trying to invest in something, like, again, just something they were trying to build to some level. And it almost looks like they're questioning whether or not that's what you want, because I'm telling you, something you're doing or saying is just not aligned with what's happening here. And it does look like it's coming out pretty harsh. And again, I don't feel like you're happy with it, especially with the Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse can be kind of gnarly. The Queen of Swords upright can be gnarly. The Queen of Swords in reverse is like a little bitchy. And you know, it's fine. You know, we all have our days. I get it. I'm not judging by any means. I've fucking been there. It's fine. But maybe catch yourself, or try to, or don't. See, I'm not very good at being tactful. I'm trying. A for effort. Oh man. Sweet baby Jesus. All right. I forgot to write down your timestamp. Didn't I pick up my pen and I didn't even write it down? What the hell? Aquarius. Hi. I'm good. Please remember, roles can be reversed, okay? You don't have to write a dissertation, just FYI. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just tarot. Aqua. Okay. How are you good, Nathan? How are you good? How are you doing? Nathaniel, I can't read. It's so far. My table doesn't look that big on camera, but it really is. Oh man. It's hard to see that far. All right. Aquarius. Five of Pentacles. Between the Five of Pentacles and the Death card today. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles is in reverse. The Strength, the Sun, Five of Swords. Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel. King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Moon. Six of Swords, the Hermit, the Queen of Swords. Someone, if not both of you, have been a little emotionally detached for a little bit. I do feel like on this side, somebody, it is on your side, so I'll just say you, could potentially, it almost feels like you're having to fight yourself to be vulnerable, which is weird. Fight yourself to be vulnerable? What? That doesn't make sense. It feels like fighting yourself to be vulnerable with someone or about something or some kind of possibly surrounding some kind of abandonment wound or issue or something here. It almost feels like that's what you have been needing to deal with. I feel like you've been trying at some extent with the Strength card. But it's almost like you're not fully there yet, because otherwise conflict wouldn't show up with the Happiest card in the deck. That doesn't, you know what I mean? So something's interesting here about your, I'm getting emotional well-being here. Now here, this one looks like they're also dealing with it. I don't know if you're like an avoidant attachment style or a maybe disorganized. If you don't know what those are, please look up your attachment style. You can have multiple attachment styles, by the way, between different relationships, whether it be family, friends, partners, you get the idea. There's only 4 types. I don't want to make the reading hella long, so figure out what yours is from a reputable source, please. And you want to work on healing that to become a secure attachment. But I'm getting very heavy avoidance here. It looks like somebody doesn't like they don't want to feel whatever loss or whatever pain that has transpired here. And I don't know if it's specifically with just this connection. It feels like multiple. And I do feel like that's why the Seven of Cups is here, because they're showing with the Nine of Wands, which is blocking feeling some type of loss, Five of Cups. Now we've got the Moon, another subconscious energy over the Seven of Cups, which are options or multiple soul connections, depending on how you look at it. But it looks like this energy is starting to realize that, or is starting to become more aware of the work that needs to be done in this, whatever this is, because the Seven of Pentacles is here to the Wheel. Now, the Two of Pentacles, I do like the fact that it came out in reverse. This is telling me that, energetically speaking, whoever this is starting, like I said, to start to see what needs to happen in order to balance things out here. I'm just very curious if this is emotionally, physically, spiritually, what exactly is going on here. Very interesting. Okay. Hi, Gary. How are you? Hi, hon. You're the best. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all. All right, Libra. All right, Libra, Libra, Libra. Nine of Swords. The Lovers. Ten of Wands. Four of Wands, the Fool, Five of Swords. Page of Wands, the Justice, Queen of Swords, interesting. Page of Pentacles, the Moon, Judgment. I want to clarify the Fool because you're showing me you've been overthinking some type of argument or some kind of conflict here that you've had with someone that you have a strong connection here with, or some type of commitment here with. And I don't know what the commitment is. It could be to a person, a chicken, if you have pets, a friend. I don't know who this is to you, but it's some type of commitment, okay? I don't know if you have chickens and a dog, okay? I don't know what you have. Let me see. But I'm getting some kind of like, I want to be done with this. I want to like move on from it, or, oh, okay. The 10 of Cups came out in reverse. 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. It's almost looking at like what could have happened here. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. And it's like realizing that with this much conflict, love shouldn't be this hard, or nothing should be this difficult. Especially with the 10 of Wands here, that's the heaviest card in the deck. I am very curious what this is to you. If I was to just read these two together, it's almost like, I don't know. It feels something that has to do with your stability, whether that be your home, again, a relationship, some kind of long-term commitment, or the potential for one. Now on this side, it does look like whoever this is has the decision to make, actually. It looks like they're the ones deciding between you and someone else or something else. Now, granted, it doesn't have to necessarily be another romantic partner if that's what this is to you. It could be, but I don't know. It could be between you and putting themselves first. It could be between you and another person if this is a job. I don't know. Please know that, okay? Energetically, it is heavy with the 10 of Wands. And again, with the decision, but it almost looks like did you learn about the decision? Why is the moon upright? Hang on. Or is this coming out of left field? The Tower. It might be coming out of left field for some of you. The Emperor, yeah. Ace of Wands, the Chariot. This could be coming out of left field for some of you. For others, I feel like you might have like had some kind of inkling or some kind of like inward, pay attention to this. There's something here, but I feel like for a lot of you, this could be out of left field with that Tower. Okay. I don't know. What the hell? What happened? Oh, yay. Y'all, if y'all aren't subscribed to Gary's channel, please go check it out and do so. He's the best. Okay. Gemini. Okay. Coming. Oh. Gemini. What? King of Wands sideways. 7 of Cups sideways on their side. And then the 5 of Swords for the shared energy. The Strength. The Devil. Seven of Swords. We'll come back. Fuck. This is Seven of Cups. The Death card. This is going from bad to worse. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands. Okay. And then the Five of Swords. Oh my God. King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Fool. Four of Wands. The King of Wands sideways. This is somebody that has a little bit of ego. Not going to lie to you. I said it for another sign. I forget who it was, but I don't like it when the strength card pops up before the Devil. If it was down here after the Seven of Swords, I'd have something else to say, but it didn't. So here we are. It almost feels like waiting for something or someone. Hang on, let me see the Seven of Swords, because it almost feels like you're waiting for something or someone to come back around somehow, some way. What? Yeah, the World, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, what the hell? The Four of Wands, and again, the Four of Wands was at the bottom of this deck. I'm telling you, there is something here you're hoping or wanting to come together or back together, and it's not necessarily the healthiest mindset here for this, because I feel like whatever this is, whoever this is, ended it for a reason. I don't know what this is. Please keep that in mind. Everything is energy. This looks like the Seven of Cups didn't come out upright. So I'm not going to say that they're out exploring other options or anything like that. I will say, though, that the door is starting to open for them to be more potentially open for that, or for, it almost feels like exploring where they could actually direct their energies in time. It feels like whatever transpired here, it looks like this person has been overthinking for quite a while. It does look like they believe that in time that they're going to heal from this, that whatever this is, this space feels like what's best for them. Not only for them, but it feels like they feel like that's what's best for you as well. I do feel like something transpired here with the Five of Swords, some kind of conflict. It feels very, someone wanted someone to learn something. It almost feels like someone, I don't know if they refused or if they were not at a space to do that. It almost feels like, so someone checked out with the Fool. And someone's not okay with it. Okay. What the hell? It is, what is it? What do you call it? Fire horse? Where everything is like, charge. Okay. Oh, man. Hey, Mojo, how are you? Dun, 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 dun. How is Gumbo? How is he? You felt a disturbance in the 20th. I feel like between the new moon and the Lunar New Year, it's just kind of, it's been a lot of energy the last couple of days. A lot. And with retrograde, the shadow period starting, it's been quite a bit. Okay. All right, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Oh, hang on. Oh, sweet. That was great. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Oh, good. Yay. I hate when pets are down, man. Like, I wish Luna would lay down. Dang it. Fucking ran off this morning, made me late for my appointment. Oh, fucker. I adopted her thinking I was getting a older senior dog, living out her glory days, you know. No. She's like a puppy. And I love her so much. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Drives me nuts though. All right. You're showing me the Magician. They're showing me the Nine of Swords. And then for the shared energy, I've got the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card. Okay. Let me see the Magician. Three of Wands came out a little wonky, and the High Priestess came out together. The Eight of Wands. Two of Swords, Emperor, Five of Wands. You're showing me a delayed conversation or a delay in response. I don't know if you took your time to respond to somebody or if you're debating on even doing it. It almost looks like you're debating on even doing it, but let me ask what the conversation is about, because it's causing some kind of confusion and overthinking on their side with the 9 to the 2 of Swords. And the five of Wands, I almost said Five of Pentacles, because this is causing some type of inner conflict within whoever this is to you. Now, let me see. What is this Eight of Wands about? Six of Wands, the Three of Swords, the High Priestess again. Seven of Cups. You could be, if you decide to have this conversation, which again, I feel like some of you are still kind of in limbo about it, but others, I feel like you might actually communicate the facts like, hey, you fucking hurt me. What did you expect? Or what did you, you know, fill in the blanks. You get my drift here. It feels very direct, but it also feels like this person doesn't know how to or doesn't want to. They don't want to. They know how to. That's why the Five of Wands is here. They won't. Won't. I can't say won't. They don't currently look like, there we go. They are taking accountability for this. It does look like they're causing, I don't like this. Why are you having a conversation with this person if they don't even, ow, shit, hang on. Ow, get out of my hair. Okay. This is a type of situation that would remind me of somebody did something, obviously hurtful. Someone's voicing that. And instead of somebody being like, I see it from your point of view, like saying they have the Hermit and the Hangman here. Okay, we have a pause, we have a reflection, we have the Emperor, you know, say those are there. I could be like, this person is pausing, taking, you know, time to reflect and see the error of their ways and acting accordingly with the Emperor, some kind of accountability, something. Along with the Ace of Swords, something. This is not showing me that. This is showing me, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do about it. You know, the past is in the past, like, blah, 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 get over it. This is, now I'm not saying that's exactly what's happening. I'm saying that is the energy that it feels like. I don't like it. I don't like it. So this could be why you're debating on even voicing this to this person, because you might have already done this and it's like, what's the point of doing it again? So many of you could end up just staying silent over this and feeling good about it. So please remember, silence is still a response. Not everything needs a response. Not every invites, and what do you call it, invitation to an argument or invitation to a shit show revolves or needs some kind of reservation. You don't need to enter that, okay? Silence is still a response. Better not. Moving on. Cancer. Any news about reconciliation? In that reading specifically, I would have to ask you, why would you want one? If that really resonated for you, I would have to question your attachment style and what it is that, why would you allow someone that took you to the energy of the Three of Swords? Why would you give them the power to build you back up? If somebody could wreck your world like that, why? So I would question your self-love there, babe. Okay? You can hate me, you can be mad at me, curse me out. That's fine. But I have to question you. I'm not the type of reader to like sugarcoat shit and be like, oh my God, it's your twin. I'm not gonna fucking do that shit. No. I will read the cards as I read them. Now, if that doesn't resonate for you, feel free to book a personal. We can get into it. But generals, yeah. Don't do that. You deserve to be treated with respect. Okay? I don't care how many lifetimes you share with somebody. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. You've got the Death card in reverse. They've got the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Swords. You see the Death card in reverse. Six of Wands. Okay. Whoa. Ah! The Empress. The Strength card. For the Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups came out wonky. Two of Swords. The Emperor. Emperor and Empress. Okay. Five of Swords. The High Priestess. The Ten of Cups. The Lovers. Please remember roles can be reversed. Okay, just know that. What you're showing me on your side, though, is that you're bringing something back from the brink of an ending, or I don't know if it's a full-on ending and then it's like coming back together, or if it's like pulling back from like the danger zone. It's like, whoa, let's not let it escalate that far, please. It kind of looks like that. It does look like, you know, it's saved, whatever this is to you, whoever this is to you. It looks good. It looks really promising, to be honest with you. With the Empress, the Strength card, it's like, let's, you know, work things out. Let's do this. Let's do that. Now, with this one, there seems to be some type of confusion or some fear. Fear? I didn't mean to say that. Confusion? Let me see the Eight of Cups. Hang on. Justice card. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords. And the Hangman is here. So yeah, there could have been or could be some type of break or pause, or it's like, hey, I need some time to clear my head, clear my energy, recover, whatever the case may be, about this. I'm still seeing them wanting to put their energy into this, but I feel like there's some kind of, it's almost like I need some balance here because I feel like I'm giving too much. Now, I don't know what that means, if they're giving too much at work, if they're giving too much to the relationship, if they're, you know, going in 20 different directions, you know, I don't know. But it looks like their energy is being spread thin, whoever this is. Yeah. Now, I do feel like there was some kind of argument or some kind of disagreement or misunderstanding here, or will be. if it hasn't happened yet. I do feel like, again, there's a coming together though with, you know, love and mutual understanding here with the Ten of Cups to the High Priestess. I love the fact that the Emperor and the Empress are here. It looks good. It just, it doesn't, hang on. The Page of Swords. The Death is in reverse again. That's so funny. The Ten of Cups. The Devil's in reverse. Oh, I love that. Okay. Yeah, this feels so good. Okay, good, 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 good. See, this is the type of shit I like. I like to see. Yay. Like, how can you see this? 2 death cards in reverse, and all my cards are always upright in the deck, okay? So if it comes out in reverse and then twice from 2 different decks, okay. What I love most about this actually is that the Devil is in reverse, and the Strength card is upright. This is telling me, again, overcoming things with love, mutual understanding. It's just kind of confirming what I just said. I don't see or feel like this will become a pattern. I would be mindful of this, almost like reining in one's energy to be able to focus on select energies. It feels like I said, the energy is just, it feels very thin, like spread very thin, almost like a, what do you call it? Like a stretched out rubber band. And it's like, I don't want to say it's going to snap, but it's like starting to fray a little bit. Like it needs to be, how would you fix a rubber band? I don't know, but it feels like it needs to be, like it needs to rest. It needs time to contract again or something. I don't know what you call it, but bad example. You know what I mean? I hope. What the fuck? Oh man. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Pisces. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's been warm. It was, I don't think it's been 70. I don't think it was 77 today. It was a little chilly, almost cold enough for me to grab my sweater. Almost, not quite. All right, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. That's fun. Is it still snowing up there? I think last week you said it was snowing, or was it Monday, Sunday, Monday? I don't remember. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Whoa. Knight of Cups came out wonky. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. The Hierophant. 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Why are you showing me you want to communicate, essentially communicate love or your feelings with someone? Why is this the Knight of Cups sideways? Like almost like reining yourself in. Page of, what are you? Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. 9 of Swords, the World, 5 of Swords. This fucking 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords, the Death card, and the Devil have been very prominent today. Something doesn't feel right. Hang on. So the card that flipped out first for this energy is the Seven of Swords, the Hangman, the Star. This is an energy that's causing some kind of stagnation. I don't feel like they're able or willing, not sure which, to see things from a different perspective here at this time. I do feel like it almost feels like hyper-focused on one specific aspect of something, whether it be the relationship itself or different aspects of it. I don't know. But if this, I don't know if it's a person or whatever the situation is, if this energy has put some kind of like pump the brakes on this, I can see why you're holding yourself back. I don't necessarily see this being the healthiest energy because I'm not seeing any cups here like I am on yours. This seems more like a potential for stability or a potential for XYZ, but not the same level as yours, if that makes sense. Now, energetically speaking, things kind of go from here from a little shaky to worse because we have overthinking any type of commitment here in the matter. And then on top of that, we've got conflict in trying to start anything new again, or trying to, flip the page, or starting to, create something different here. Like, it doesn't look like you're on the same page with whoever this is at all, like, period. Again, yeah, I would question, I don't know if it's your attachment style or if you have a habit of attracting a certain type, but be careful. All righty. Bama does have beaches. Yeah, you've got, what do you call it? Hang on a second. How do I take this off? There we go. 112. Okay, the end. Again, if y'all have any ideas as far as like how I should or can like contact the people that are winning the readings, let me know, because I was thinking about that. I was like, wait, I don't really know how to do that. Yeah, the end. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good one. And we will talk later. My back is actually doing pretty good, so I'm gonna hop back on here in a little bit and do another live, okay? So I will see you guys in a little bit. I just need a break. Bye.